What is up, everybody? Calvin Blue of FKN Delicious is out, my boy.
Petey Magic from Party Never Stops.
Why is your voice like that?
I don't know, because it changes. I've been partying so much.
This is our first episode on FKN Deliciousness. This is my new co-host for the channel for year 3. We are here in Saigon, Vietnam, at a restaurant called Pho Saigon. Now, Petey, why did you choose this restaurant for?
Well, the weather is raining, and you know when it's raining and it's cold, what better way to warm up with a big bowl of pho?
That's right, but not any pho. Pho here is served in a stone bowl, or pot, or bowl. Stone bowl.
Stone bowl. Yeah.
Stone bowl. And the noodles here.
Freshly made daily and cut to your thickness. Or the thickness that you like.
My thickness or your thickness? That's kind of weird.
That's, yeah.
Anyway, let's go inside, let's get our noodle hard and have some fun.
Did you say noodle hard?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. We are ready to eat the stone pot, stone bowl. What do you call it?
I think it's called stone pot. Not stone, but stone pot.
But you know this is actual stone, right?
So that's how it keeps it hot, right?
Yes, so one of the great things about having a stone bowl, or a stone pot, is that the broth is extremely hot. This bowl of pho has 4 beef elements. There is the shin of the beef. There is also lamb, which is the flank, the nui, which is the oxtail, and sun ma, which is the rib of the cow. This thing looks beautiful. I mean, when do you ever get a chance to see pho deconstructed like this?
Oh man.
The noodles are freshly made. We saw the guy make it earlier. He does it sheet by sheet. They hand cut it. There's beautiful tenderloin. Pieces of tenderloin here, and then the accoutrements, the onion, the green onion, and the white onion. I think it really brings a nice herbaceousness to the bowl of pho.
And I always get extra.
I see that. That's a lot extra. Now, what do? Do we put everything in, or do we then just dip the Japanese do at Sukuman?
I think I've seen people put all of it in, obviously because they like their meat more cooked. But I like to go dip styles. Take my time with it. And like, as you saw, we have a thick cut. So normally, typically it's really thin, but I like it thick cut. I just feel it's, I don't know, kind of like that's why I like the pho.
I like it because it's really textural, right? Like fettuccine, that's something that's really, it just fills your mouth up. I'm not saying that the thin noodles are bad, but this is what makes Pho Vietnam so special. I look for the name. This is what makes Pho Vietnam so special. It's the fact that they make the noodles fresh, they hand cut it, and they cut it to the width that you want.
Yes.
Right?
I like it thick.
I bet you do. Alright, let's get a spoonful of the broth and then let's see what it's like.
It's hot, so be careful.
Okay. Oh, dude.
The other thing I've noticed is a lot of people make the mistake by not trying the broth alone first and go straight for the sauces. I think that's not a good way to actually taste pho, because you want to taste the actual broth from the bone first before you can start putting your chili in and everything.
I agree. You know, it takes 24 hours to make a good pot of pho. You have to get the marrow out of the bone. You have to let the broth simmer down and evaporate to really get that intenseness to the broth. Now the broth is super clear. You don't see any shimmers of fat ladle on top. It is
nicely filled with that.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, it's almost like a consomme, like a French consomme. Right. So, for me, I like making a little dipping sauce on the side. You pass me the hoisin.
Oh, you're a hoisin person.
I'm a hoisin person. And then I do a little bit of the fermented chili. The satay first.
That sounds like
Satay. And I love satay. And satay is a mixture of dried chilies, lemongrass. There's some shrimp in here, dried shrimp in here also. And then for me, a very annoying. So we have sriracha in the States.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have sriracha also in Australia.
This is a different style.
This is a different style. It's the same methodology that they take chilies, vinegar, garlic, and they whiz it up in a blender. But they let it ferment. It gets a little bit of a funky sourness to it. So that is my dipping sauce. And like you said earlier, I don't put any sauce into my broth. I really want to just add it to the meat after it's been cooked. Now, something that the Northerners do, something that the people in North Vietnam do in Hanoi is they take sliced garlic and they pickle it in a vinegar-based sauce. This is really nice because I'm a big fan too. I love it because it brings just this, like different contrast to pho anywhere in the world. You don't see this in America. I don't think you see it in Australia. But here in Vietnam, I think you see it at a lot of pho restaurants. So simple, 2 ingredients, vinegar, garlic. But it's shaped paper thin. Also, so good.
It's different. When I first tried it, I was like, what is this? I tried it on its own. I like garlic, I like it. But then when you add it to the broth, it's just extra little kick. It's got this little extra tang to it. Since then, any pho place that has this, it's on. It's really on.
Alright, this is oxtail. There's a really nice rind of fat on the outside. It has a nice chewiness to it, and then the meat on the actual tail. There's not much meat in Vietnamese oxtail. In other countries, the oxtails are huge, but in Vietnam, for some reason, the ox are. What is it called when you try to starve yourself? Believe. Sorry.
Whoa.
Don't cancel me.
The thing is, you're starving yourself, like that's eating and you're still throwing it back up.
It is. Alright, we're gonna dip it in, right?
You want to do this?
I have quite a bit. How much do you put of green onion?
You know why? Because I have a Japanese wife, and I eat a type of ramen that has like bowls and bowls worth of spring onion. So I've just got used to eating lots of spring onion.
Do you find that having too much spring onion there becomes a little bit spicy?
I'm not spicy.
Alright, we put the noodles into the hot broth. It automatically just relaxes itself. When it's still in the plate, you can see that it's a little bit stiff, but it just kind of sits in this little broth-like jacuzzi. I was thinking of words on the way over here of what I could use. All right, let's get a big. Ready? All right, cheers.
Yeah, the thickness is the difference. It's not even like noodles or ramen.
No.
Because it's like the rice paper sheets, the big ones that you eat. It's a different feel.
It's spongy, right? It's spongy. It has a really soft give to it. My God, this is the game changer to have fresh noodles hand cut. That's amazing.
You know it's good broth when you go through it.
That's so good. That is absolutely delicious. What an amazing bowl of pho. I mean, I'm calling it right now. That might be the best bowl of pho I've ever had in all of Vietnam.
That's a huge call. 12 years in Vietnam. You've had pho in America and all that too, but to call this
The best. The absolute best. What this bowl of pho represented was simple ingredients, humble ingredients, but making magic out of it. And you're a magician. What do you say?
Well, I've only been eating here since I've eaten here, so I haven't gone anywhere else. I think my first year I came here, I went to the popular pho home.
Pho home was really popular.
And then I've never went anywhere else. And then I discovered this place.
Sorry, we're trying to do like outro right now, but my bad.
But then since then, I've been going here.
It's really good. Again, the value on this is absolutely amazing. $4.31 for that steaming, piping hot bowl of pho. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Comment if you've ever had a bowl of pho served in a stone bowl.
And the pho cut to the thickness that you like.
I like it thick. Don't look down there, man.
But you look down
there. All right. My name is Calvin Bowie from FK Delicious. This is
Beauty Magic from Party Never Stops.
Come find him on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at
Party Never Stops.
You can find me at FK Delicious on Facebook, Instagram, and Grindr. I mean YouTube.
And TikTok.
And TikTok. We'll see you guys later.
Stay thick, everybody.